this is pervasive, right, in the world that we're in today, is the amount of change, the speed of change. And I see many leaders in lots of organizations, particularly the larger ones, having to endure this environment, right? And they're struggling with keeping up and managing their personal life as well as their professional life. And it's a really important thing to come to grips with. So my approach as a coach is really to get them to stop, do some self-reflection, and determine their personal conviction and intentions for what they're doing and why they're doing it, both from a personal standpoint, from a professional standpoint. What is it I'm doing now, right, in the present, and being very intentional about it, and defining for themselves how they want to show up in this environment. Because much of that change is not controllable. It's environmental, it's happening to them. They may have some ability to influence, often they don't, right? For that, it's accepting and letting go that it's external. It's something that they can't control currently. It's also likely temporal in nature. It will pass. There might be more change coming on, even bigger or significant or different, yet it's passing. So centering themselves, and anchoring themselves so that they can decide what is firm for them and a place to operate from in the face of change around them is important to establish. Whatever that is for them, right? From a personal perspective, from a professional perspective, as an anchor for them. Once that happens, then it's what are your intentions? What are your convictions about the right thing to do in the face of that change, right? And I encourage people to slow themselves down. Slower is actually faster. When people try to go too fast, things get unproductive, people get off center, so come back to center. So being more deliberate, it can be a steady pace, right? And there are sometimes you do have to accelerate, but if you always have your foot on the accelerator, it's not healthy. It's not healthy when you're driving a car, it's not healthy when you're driving a business. So being able to modulate, run hard, stop, run hard, stop. And only they can determine how frequently you need to do that. Is this a daily? Is this a weekly? Is this a monthly? Whatever it might be, it's important to think about it and to define it for themselves.